your curiosity. Let's see where it leads.
Season 2, Episode 3, Shards and Stories. The Spark. Sometimes our thoughts, our memories, the moments we carry with us, they linger. They echo. And sometimes, those echoes reach further than we realize. Into our lives, into the people around us, into our own understanding of ourselves. Today, we're exploring those echoes. The fragments of thought and experience that reverberate through who we are and how we grow. Lighthouse. Hey, I'm Sam, and welcome back to Eccentric Aloof. Each week we explore ideas, stories, and moments that make us think, reflect, and sometimes see ourselves a little differently. Today, we're looking at the echoes of our thoughts, actions, and choices. The way they ripple through our lives and sometimes touch others. Think of this as your lighthouse moment, a steady point to orient yourself before we dive deeper. Grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's see what echoes we can uncover together. Reflection pool. We all carry echoes of the past. The words sometimes said years ago, the habits we tried to shed, the mistakes and triumphs that quietly shape us. They don't disappear. They linger in the spaces we sometimes ignore. For me, it's noticing small habits that sneak back, or memories that resurface unexpectedly. At first, it can feel frustrating, like we haven't moved forward, but then I remember these echoes are part of the mosaic of who we are. They're not failures, they're pieces we get to recognize, rearrange, and integrate. Deep cuts. Philosophers and psychologists have long examined the idea of echoes within the self. William James called it the stream of consciousness, a constant flow of thoughts, memories, and experiences that shape who we are. Sartre talked about radical freedom, that we are always creating ourselves through choice. And yet, within that freedom, echoes of past choices and habits persist. They remind us of who we were, but also guide us toward who we can become. Even in stories and culture, echoes are everywhere. Groundhog Day shows us how repetition can teach growth. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind reminds us that trying to erase the past doesn't work. The fragments remain, echoing in unexpected ways. And sometimes, like in Fight Club, confronting those echoes forces us to face our shadows. The parts we avoid, the habits we deny, the truths we resist. Echoes. Now, let's imagine some of the voices we might hear if we asked you, the listener, about the echoes in your life. One might say, I try to start fresh, but the same patterns keep showing up. How do I break the cycle? Another might reflect, I hide parts of myself because I'm afraid no one will understand. And maybe someone would admit, I forget the progress I've made and only focus on the parts I think are broken. Even though these voices are imagined for now, the truth is, each one of us experiences these echoes. They're reminders of what's important, lessons waiting to be recognized, moments that quietly shape us. Each of these echoes is like a stone dropped in a pond. Ripples. The echoes we carry create ripples. The small insights, the tiny changes, the moments of awareness, they spread outwards. Maybe they reach someone else. Maybe they return to us in unexpected ways. Think about your own echoes. Which moments, choices, or reflections are still shaping your days? Which small acts could you carry forward? Even if you don't send me a story yet, just imagining it matters. Your experiences are ripples in your own life, and eventually, they might echo back in ways you never expected. The stage. Stories and media help us see echoes and ripples in action. Groundhog Day, again, is the classic repetition, teaching growth. Fight Club explores how internal echoes of suppressed identity can erupt. Eternal Sunshine reminds us that trying to erase our past doesn't erase the echoes. They shape us. Even literature, like The Bell Jar, illustrates how echoes of expectations and identity can haunt or guide. Observing these echoes in others helps us notice them in ourselves. Last Light. As we finish this episode, here's what I want to leave you with. Echoes aren't something to fear. They are the whispers of your past, the fragments of yourself, the lessons quietly shaping you. Growth isn't about erasing those echoes or becoming someone entirely new. It's about recognizing them, learning from them, and letting them ripple into your present choices. Even if you haven't sent me a story yet, your reflections matter. Every small amount of awareness, every insight, every act of curiosity sends ripples outward, shaping who you are becoming. Every story, every voice, every little ripple you share helps shape the world we carry forward together. This has been Eccentric Aloof. I'm Sam. Thanks for being here.